Hoorah, Space Marines, and welcome to my 100% playthrough of the 2023 remaster of Quake 2 Ground Zero on Nightmare. This is Unit 1, Tectonic Stabilizer.
Zulu Section 5 is clear and away. Sergeant Haas out. Alright, Marines, haul your sorry asses into formation. Corporals Swampy and Wooly will take point position. Let's do this by the numbers, folks. We don't want any fender benders out here.
Keep an eye on those inertial dampers or you'll splash on impact.
Fifth section, start your status check. Short punch, check. Garfunkel, check. Thunder, check.
Animal, check. Door, check. Rod, check. Stepchild, check. Attention, all capital ships. Deployment phase completed. Fall back from orbit and wait for retrieval.
Outstanding. Good luck, Marines. See you on the ground.
Ron, get your ass back in line.
I gotta touch the ground. Drops always with me, bro.
Shit, what the hell was that? Heads up, y'all. I'm breaking formation. Hee-haw!
Picking up a big-ass power surge.
Why aren't the capital ships bugging out?
Something's very wrong. Power generators increasing the planet's gravitation. Damn it, not supposed to breathe. Lock onto that power source and fire everything we have at it. Shut down this channel.
Your company, at least 13 starfighters verified.
Just blow over it. We'll never make DLC. We're screwed. It's dust up here.
Attention all crew. We are unable to break orbit. They've somehow increased the planet's gravitational pull. Locate and disable the generator at all costs. We'll provide cover fire to clear your LZ. You heard the man. We'll have our chance once we touch down. Start their final approach sequence.
Don't want any deal, sir. Following us in. Too late to bail. I'm going in.
And welcome, everybody. Welcome back to the 2023 Quake 2 Remaster. This time, the second of the original two mission packs, Ground Zero. So, the story behind this is we now play the Marine known as Stepchild, and we're off to destroy a device that somehow increased the planet of Strogos' gravitational pull. That sounds like a very unique item, indeed. But, oh man, Ground Zero, by far the most difficult expansion. I would say it's more difficult than Call of the Machine too. Call of the Machine honestly is not really, I mean it's got difficult points, but it's difficult in a different way. Ground Zero is just at points ball-bustingly hard. And look at this. First map of the whole thing, we have 86 kills to get and 5 secrets. Woo! And there is going to be some level hopping, just like in the Reckoning. Probably about the same amount of it, too. But anywho, let's get things going here. We're in the lower mines here in the first unit, which is called Tectonic Stabilizer. And our primary objective is to find comm center to retrieve orders. Secondary objective, my favorite, destroy all resistance. Well, let's do just that. So our first enemies here are going to be flyers. And thankfully we get the shotgun. And secret 1 of 5, going to blow up that crystal and hop across for... Oh, that's a tiny little quad damage, huh? Well, that's because it's actually not a quad damage. It is a double damage. Now, don't worry, the double damage does not replace the quad damage. It's there to supplement it, basically. And it does exactly what it says. Instead of 4 times damage, it's 2 times damage. So obviously, half as useful as the quad damage, but still quite useful. Now, we're going to want to be very careful with these first few encounters, because we don't have very much ammo. And this expansion's already throwing flyers and enforcers our way. There is a super shotgun just in there. So let's go ahead and grab it. Might take a jump slam attack, but that's okay. But now that we have the super shotgun, we can really give it to these guys. And look at here, this is already the unit exit, but yeah, obviously it's not going to be that quick. Warehouse access denied because the security lockdown is in effect. So yeah, Stepchild, ooh, poor Stepchild. Definitely has his work cut out for him, that's for sure. But let's not waste any more time. We're going to have to be very careful with this room because there's going to be... I did not want to auto-select that. So that weapon we just picked up is a Tesla mine. And how it works is, you toss it on the ground, and this floating ball of energy, electricity I guess, because it's called Tesla, appears above it, And enemies that get too close to it will be zapped with arcs of electricity. And it will also distract them too. So you can, you know, shoot them in the back while they're distracted. Which is pretty metal, I have to say. Now that giant red piece of ore right there, do not destroy it yet. That is going to be instrumental in unlocking the next secret. And yeah, we have a new item, procs. Those are proximity mines for a new weapon that we will be finding relatively soon. But for now, oh, nice, infighting already. Let's go ahead and get our machine gun in the meantime. And let's activate the ore mover. So what you want to do, go ahead and take out this corpse here just in case it fudges with the ore mover. But what you want to do is, see that very tiny seam in the wall? You want to wait for the ore mover to get all the way to the wall and then blow it up. And then inside shall be another new item. One that I will admit I don't really use that much. The infrared goggles. They're used for highlighting pickups and I think maybe also enemies, but again, I use this thing so infrequently that I honestly couldn't tell you. I know it highlights pickups. Pickups for sure. Enemies are a maybe. But if we progress further up here, we have some more guards. Ooh, and some shells. I'll take those. And I saw a stim pack as well. Yeah, those doors are locked, so we have to open those. I saw a stim pack, did I not? I thought I did. Maybe I picked it up. Alright. Oh, hey, looky here, the comm center. Exactly where we have to go. And a shotgun guard. I think there's gonna be a... There's gonna be a enforcer. Oh, wow. That shotgun guard plugged me right in the face. But here's the comm centers. Let's get our objectives. Mine doors opened. Primary objective, find your way to the Thaelite mines. Ooh, that sounds fancy. So yeah, I think Thaelite are these red pieces of ore that we've been infrequently blowing up. So we're going to go straight into the source of the Thaelite. And yeah, this expansion is going to pull no punches, by the way. Every single enemy you can think of, it's going to send against you without hesitation. And there's going to be a fair bit of environmental threats to go along with it, so just keep your wits about you and you should be all right. And then there is the new a new weapon, by the way. The Prox launcher. Literally is a reskin grenade launcher. Now this doesn't replace the grenade launcher. Just like with the double damage not replacing the quad damage, it just supplements it. But it shoots these proximity mines, which have these like 4 or 5 prongs, and they stick to surfaces, including ceilings. And obviously whenever enemies get too close, they'll detonate. I don't think they explode against you, but I don't remember, to be honest. And I used to use almost solely the Prox launcher to take out a certain new enemy that this expansion introduced. But we don't really need to rely on it for that anymore. But either way, we're not going to really be putting it to use for a while, so keep it in your inventory and just keep it safe. It'll come to use later on. Ooh, hello. Those flyers used to never charge you so aggressively. You had to go and find them. But it's all good. We shall destroy them either way. And yeah, you'll probably notice that elevator that we skipped. There's another elevator close by that leads into the same area. I just am not ready to go down there yet, so that's why I skipped it. But we'll let those guards run around down there. Except for him. We'll take him out. There we go. Those we'll let run around because ain't no way I can hit them from up here. Cart track active. Alright, that's going to start those little mining carts. And yes, the other elevator. Let's go ahead and head down. And there is... Oh, another flyer. Let's see. Whoop. Hey, who squeezed? Who done it? Anyway. Let us actually... Yeah, let's clear this room out first. That crate. Do not blow that crate up yet. We need that to open yet another secret. So whatever you do, do not shoot it. Yet. We will be seeing it again relatively soon. I think this is where we have to go to progress, but we're going to go this way first because we have some more Strogg awaiting us. So let's not keep them awaiting for too much longer. And especially this big lug right here. Grab another super shotty, and there's the first elevator we could have taken. Okay, so I think the next secret I'm actually going to grab is going to be the suit of body armor. Yes, that's right. Body armor in the first map. That's how you know this expansion is not screwing around. And I'm actually not going to use the mine carts for this because jumping in and out of those things can be a little awkward. But just run across the track and just drop down and grab it. See? Nice and easy. I'm going to try and go back the way I came. Wait for that cart to pass by. If I can just avoid having to make a long jump, I'll be fine. Okay, now we're going to head this way. Go ahead and let these flyers close the distance on us. Oh, there's another enemy. Oh, and a gunner. There's also a berserker out there too. Now be careful. There's pits of magma out there, and I do not think you can escape them if you fall into them. So be careful. And oh, I think that gunner's well, he almost opened the secret for us. Oh, did not mean for that to hit me. Where are you coming from? Alright, he's not gonna cooperate, so we'll just... Oh, no, now he is. Okay. And he did blow open the way to the next secret for me. Let's not grab it yet. Let's take care of these guys. Go ahead and take care of this other berserkers. Good God, man. The angles on some of those jumps is just crazy. It's like there's some kind of invisible tether and they're just automatically slingshotting towards you. Go ahead and take out these light guards too. Yeah, so the magma, do not fall into it. Because like I said, I'm pretty sure you cannot escape it. And secret number 5 is, yes sir, our first adrenaline path. Oh, I think the secret is triggered. Okay, I think the secret's triggered when the crack is blown open. Okay. Yeah, that was secret number 4. And there's the way to the Thaelite mines. Well, we're not going to go there just yet. We have a bit more business to take care of here first. Or rather, that I would like to take care of here first. And more shells. That's always nice. And here is that final secret. Well, in this room, not directly right here. But yeah, I will go ahead and say as a note, I have never tried single segmenting entire units in any Quake 2 game prior to this. And this is honestly the one that I am most nervous about, because let me tell you, Ground Zero busts your balls in multiple ways, and it will laugh at you as it is doing so. Oh, how did... Okay, sure. And then if we go over here, this is that little window that the light guards were sniping at me from, or attempting to snipe at me from. So, for secret number 5, climb up here, take care of the shotgun guards, press this switch to activate the crane holding that crate that we saw earlier, and do not even aim at that crate, just in case you have an itchy trigger finger. And then once it drops, or lands, bam! Blow it up, head on down for a bandolier. Oh yeah. We're getting all kinds of useful items already. Now, there's still 14 more kills to go, but I think we've gotten all the kills that we can obtain for now. The other 14 will not spawn in until basically the main objective is done, and then the only reason to come back here is to go to the elevator that goes to the next unit. So that means for now, can I drop off? Yes, I can. That means for now, the only way to go is to Thaelite Mines. So let's do it. Yeah, we're good. Alright, Thaelite Mines. Primary objective, gain entrance to the Tectonic Stabilizer. Secondary objective, kill the tank commander to retrieve the security pass. Yes, you read that right. And you also heard me right. A tank commander in the second map. Do I need any further proof that Ground Zero is not screwing around? A tank commander in the second map. Now, don't worry, we will be getting a... Actually, we already have a double damage. But I think we'll find another one here, maybe. So, one quick note I want to make is... do not just use the double or quad damage power-ups in this expansion willy-nilly. I mean, you shouldn't anyway, but I specify this expansion... Oh yeah, grenade launcher, by the way. Go ahead and grab that. Because there are only 4 double damages and 2 quad damages. And I'm going to tell you right now, right now, save one of each for the final boss. If you don't, God help you. That's all I'm going to say on that matter right now. So yes, I think I usually only use either of them if I can immediately replace them. And that's especially the case for the quad damage, except for the second one we get. But we will be using a double damage in this map. And should I go ahead and try to go for these gunners up there? You know what? Yeah. Go ahead and take these guys out of commission early. Oh my... Woo! Jeez. You see the accuracy on those grenade shots? That is crazy. And I was like 1 bullet away from killing him, too. Ah, well. We'll tank it. We'll tank it. Stepchild's a tough man. Oh no, Icarus is... Yes, Icarus is already as well. Hey, if the expansion's already throwing tank commanders at you in the second map, Icaruses should not come as much of a surprise. And you know, if I'm being fully honest here, I think that this first unit is probably one of the most difficult ones. Because you're thrown in these maps with obscenely high kill counts, and you're not exactly well armed. I mean, you do get well armed pretty quickly, but still. First unit? My goodness. Oh, shut up. And same case here as with lower mines. There will be some kills we cannot get right away. We'll have to wait till we come back from a future map before some kills spawn. Chain gun. Oh, hell yeah. Now, there is a secret, 1 of 4, and there's also 76 total kills. We can get this secret now, but we can actually get it when we return to this map via the secret level. Yes, the Reckoning did not have any secret levels, and Ground Zero only has 1, and it just so happens to be in this very unit. So we are going to not get that secret yet, because there's really no need to. You're just going to damage yourself, and you're going to fall in between a group of, I think it's like 2 Icaruses. But if you emerge from where the secret level is, you'll emerge behind them. That's what that's what I've seen anyway. I can't really verify how true that may be until I test it out for myself. Because I've never even tested it out for myself yet. I think on my last playthrough I told myself to, and then I didn't. Because I'm dumb like that. Alright. So we're done getting these preemptive kills. That barrier you saw is actually a drilling machine. We can only activate it from the other side. So, I believe that means the only other place for us to go right now is this way. Now, be very careful here, because you can either blow those crystals up early. Oh, the Enforcer knocks them out. Okay. But, yeah, look at this. You know what? Get out of my face. I'll just blow them up myself. I don't care. But yeah, enemies blow these crystals up, and so you have to jump on these downslopes, which is not the most reliable thing to do in the Quake 2 engine. You know what, Flyer? Go away. If I have to use my adrenaline early, that's fine. But yeah, we're thrown into some pretty evil encounters right off the get-go here. And I think that actually falls on you. Oh, yep. Can't forget about that. So yeah, don't let that squish you. Obviously that will kill you. But we can crouch walk past it. And then I believe the further up we go, we'll come into contact with a gunner. And then from over here, we can sneak attack that gunner and activate the drilling machine. Which just lets us go back to that path up there. Okay. I think we can find... Well, technically we can find all the secrets on our first go-around. Or at least, I think we can. I'm skipping one on purpose. I know where one of them is off the top of my head. The other two, I'm sure I will eventually find out. But, so, this encounter here. Once you go down those stairs, this wall will open, revealing two berserkers. When the berserkers reveal themselves, these lasers will activate so you cannot leave. And just past that room around that next bend is where the tank commander is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this expansion gonna give it to you. But so, you know what? We're gonna throw on that double damage. Post freaking haste. We're gonna grab the armor. Oh goodness. I was hoping he wouldn't do that early rocket crap, but that's alright. You know what? I'm gonna shotgun you. There, you like that? There we go. May have been a bit on the conservative side with that fight, but I do not care. When you're facing off against a freaking tank commander on the second map, you kinda can't afford to be gung-ho about it. Yeah, look at this. Absolutely crazy. So that door is bulged outwards. We cannot take it. And let's go ahead and grab that security pass. Secondary objective, use security pass to access the Tectonic Stabilizer. And secret number 1 of 4. When you enter this room here... Actually, let's grab some health first, because I need some health. You want to go behind this left pillar and look up there for an impact switch. And we get oh yay, a suppressor, my favorite. You know what, I'll go ahead and turn it on. I don't care. But once we're done here, the lasers will turn themselves off. Okay. Now I believe the other two secrets are actually in the lower half of this level. So in the big room where we started, with the grenade launcher in it and those gunners that were sniping at us, there's a big elevator in there that takes you down to the lower half of the level. And there's actually one secret you can find that's on the way down. So we're actually going to hit that one up now. Now, again, be careful because you're going to be accosted by flyers on both sides of you. And which means we're going to use up all of our suppress shots, but I don't care. We get a mega health. And that was the secret, by the way. And because I really don't care about saving ammo right now, considering the, well, absolute bedlam that's going on here. I saw that 69 shells, by the way. Nice. But yeah, thank God for that mega health. Now, if I could just have that same favor with armor, we'd be in some pretty good shape. But there's the way to the next map of the unit, and what is technically the last one. But that's also, the last map is also where we find the entrance to the secret level, which you cannot even access until the objective of that map is done. I'll show you where to go. It's actually quite easy. Oh yeah, we have to reactivate this stupid lift. Hey, whoa, you want to ease off them bullets there, Hoss? Anyway, secret number 3. Blast that crystal on the wall for an ammo pack. And a hole you can drop down if you really want. Doesn't really take you anywhere important. But let us just continue our rampage here. Take out these here fodder guards. That not quite as much fodder guard. And then here is where we actually find the, yep, combat armor. That was just above us when we started, as well as the lift. So we have a nice little shortcut. And I believe, aside from the secret that we skipped intentionally, and the 2 or 3 kills or so that are down there, that's all the kills we can get for right now. We will actually be re-emerging into this map after the secret level. Trying to think. Yeah. And then we'll find the rest of the kills then. But for now, let us head to the namesake of this unit, the Tectonic Stabilizer. Secondary objective, use exit tunnel below to enter Stabilizer. Ooh, look at those giant slow-moving doors. You know we're in for some shit when we got some giant slow-moving doors. And in for some shit we are, because let me tell you, the enemy we're about to meet in this next map, oh god, I hate them. I absolutely positively hate them. They'll be much less annoying when we get the railgun, but until then, oh boy, you'll see. Let's just go. Alrighty, Tectonic Stabilizer, here we are. Primary objective is to shut it down. Secondary objective is to find the control center for stabilizer wall nodes. Wall nodes, eh? Alright. Well, the kill count isn't quite as high this time, only 51, but still 4 secrets to find. So I'm not going to give this gunner the opportunity to just spam me with grenades, so we'll go ahead and take him out with a chain gun. And take care of all the rest of these guys. Now, don't round that corner just yet. I want to go this way first. So the wall nodes mentioned in the help computer are these things. They are currently shielded. We have to disable those shields and destroy all the wall nodes, which in turn will allow us to activate some other machinery to help destroy this giant stabilizer. But that is further on in the level. For right now, let's just get some kills. And get our rocket launcher. Hell yeah. And I'm not going to bother facing that gunner all the way down here. That'd be a waste of time. And then this lift, I think, is... Oh, no, it's activated. Okay. I thought it was offline. And here's the new enemy. Say hello, everyone, to the Stalker. It is a spider-like enemy, I guess, that has a couple of very annoying abilities. So for starters, they can cling onto ceilings, they can effortlessly jump between ceiling and floor, they can also leap towards you and melee you, and they're also armed with a, I think it's called a super blaster. It's a blaster that fires green bolts instead of a yellow one, and it does some heavy damage. In my opinion, the blaster is a little too strong. And they also have a very annoying ability to play dead. So if you kill them, and they don't make their death cry, they're playing dead, and you have to plug them with an extra shot or two. So keep your ears peeled when fighting those damn things. And oh, don't worry. Rogue Entertainment made sure that you would never miss them because they are all freaking over this expansion. I think they make a return in Call of the Machine as well, but if they do, they're nowhere near as great a number as they are here. And we will be seeing some more of them along the way to where we gotta go. Did someone just shoot me? I thought someone plugged me in the back. Uh-oh. No, sir. I don't want your grenades. You can keep them. And yeah, needless to say, don't fall down there because you will die. Oh, goodness. A gladiator and yet another gunner. Oh. Oh, infighting. Yes. Railgun him, gladiator. Take him out. Oh, I weakened him too much. And we're also going to find a new weapon down here, but I'm not going to go after it right away because there is a berserker waiting for us. And you know, if the Berserkers didn't have that new attack of theirs, where they can randomly just teleport 50 meters to you instantly, I would have tried to make him infight with the Icarus and see if he would try to. But the ETF rifle, ooh. Now the ETF stands for Explosive Tipped Fléchette. It is basically another machine gun. I think it does a better job of penetrating through power shields. And it also just is pretty powerful in its own right. I might actually use it because we have a good bit of ammo for it. But it does fire projectiles, as you can see. And that means the enemies can dodge them if you give them a wide enough berth. And a couple interesting notes about the ETF rifle. So back in the non-remaster, the sound effect it made was literally the nail gun from the original Quake. And it had like a, I don't know, like a half-second delay between you pulling the trigger and it actually firing. It was really weird. I didn't really find myself using it too much, largely for those reasons. Now, I saw two. Oh, there's the other one. Okay. But as you can see, yeah, it's capable of dealing some damage down the way. And the fact that that firing delay is gone is so nice. So here is the Tectonic Stabilizer. That pipe over there, make sure there's no Berserkers sneaking up behind me. And those are what Fléchette pickups look like. They look like ammo belts. But that pipe right there is how we access the secret map. Basically what happens is, when we set this thing to self-destruct, that rock or stalactite will fall and break the pipe, allowing you to jump through it. And look what we have here. Everyone's favorite. Yeah, you hear that cry? That means he's actually dead, but I don't care. I'm gonna jib him anyway because they annoy me. And then we just loop right back to the start of the map. So yeah, we've got our work cut out for us here. And we're actually already almost about halfway done with the kills, which is pretty cool. Haven't found any of the secrets yet, but don't you worry, we'll find them. I believe the first one's actually coming up. But for now, let's focus on taking out these here bad dudes. Because we have a few bad dudes we gotta take out. Including more of these guys. Oh, and now they're gonna infight. Hell yeah. Shotgun guard, go away. I have a show I'm watching here. Oh, wow. Yeah, the Berserker's melee attacks don't hurt too terribly much. I was pretty sure the gunner could win that. And then we have a gladiator right over here. Oh, and you may have just heard, without realizing it. Yeah, I'm gonna listen for it. So you hear that sound effect that sounds like the Berserker's claw rubbing sound, but slowed down? See if we can hear it. Okay, that's the Berserker. So just imagine that sound effect, but slowed down and pitched down a bit. That is the Stalker's idle animation sound. So if you hear that, you'll know they're nearby. And these pumps right here are what we have to use to fully destroy the stabilizer, but the controls are inactive. That is what destroying these wall nodes are going to help us do, is make these active again. And don't let the fact that these are numbered 1, 2, and 3, there's 3 of them total, don't think you have to activate these in any numbered order. This is actually the one we're going to save for last, because after you activate the final one and the stabilizer set to self-destruct, this whole place is going to start collapsing, and I think you have like 45 seconds to get out. But that is when we can just make a beeline right from there all the way back to this room here, and then the rock will fall down and crush the pipe, and we can go through to the secret map. But again, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. We have plenty of fighting to do along the way. But secret number 1, I think it's behind this left one here. Yep. So behind this left pump, I guess. Shoot the impact switch. And then go to where the gladiator was, and we get, what is this? The Defender Sphere. So the Defender Sphere is a sphere that circles around you for, I think, 30 seconds. It absorbs, I think, 25% of all incoming damage, and it also fires at the last thing that hits you. It's actually pretty useful. I just don't really find myself using it too much. So what I'll do is every time I find a new one, I'll turn this one on. But this control console here, yeah, Coolant tank flooded, console inactive. So we're going to open a coolant tank eventually. But for right now, we can't. Let's go up this elevator, but be careful. Do not show any amount of mercy to those damn things. So I'm telling you, that blaster of theirs really hurts. And there's going to be another one, but I don't think it's like right in your face right away. I think it's over here. Yep. He's on the ground, too. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Excellent. There's pump number 2. Now, again, we cannot activate these just yet, so don't worry about them. First things first. Oh, and here's the tank that we eventually open. And there is actually a secret in one of those tanks. Oh, that sounded funny. His voice slowed down. Trespasser. Alright, and here is the control center. Whoa, hello. Which we can use to disable the shielding around those wall nodes. There are 16 of these wall nodes in total. Yeah, you think there's freaking enough? But none of them are really hard to find, so I wouldn't worry about that. Alright, Gunner, I get it. You have a grenade launcher. No one is impressed. Alright, you know what? You wanna play like that? How's about that? Bitch. And I think there is a... Okay, that's a shotgun guard. There is a stalker up that ramp. And once you get the railgun, these things are much easier to fight because, for one thing, their travel speed is instantaneous, so they can't dodge it. Oh, he dodged. Wow. I thought he didn't even sense that rocket. Wow, he's an eager boy. Alright. Now, they can also dodge your projectiles by jumping on the ceiling, believe it or not. Do not underestimate the stalkers. They may seem small, but they have a lot of fight in them. Well, there's the control console switch, but yeah, Mr. Shotgun Guard wanted to fight me. So let's go ahead and activate the switch. So the wall node force fields are off. Destroy all 16 wall nodes in the area. Well, here's 2. And then basically we're just going to take this upper path here back to the start. Now be very, very careful. Oh my goodness. And oh. I couldn't remember if he spawned in front of me or behind me, and I could have sworn it was behind me. I am very lucky to have not died right there. Very lucky to have not died. Oh, and now I'm going to be dreading finding him. Wherever he turns out, or turns up, let's just be sure to not be close to any pits of magma. Hopefully he's not around here. And he's not, okay. Yeah, I was fully prepared to be dead right there. But basically, when you cross into that tunnel on the other side of the catwalk, you will spawn another enemy behind you. And I was thinking that was going to be the Berserker, but no. That other enemy is the Gunner. I thought the Gunner was the one that was in front of me the whole time. But nope. And I did skip a lot of the wall nodes. That's just because I was, yeah, kind of freaking out over the Berserker encounter there. But we should be okay now. And I don't think the Gunner spawns himself until we actually get inside of this tunnel. Oh, there's also a Stalker over here. Because of course there is. Go ahead and take him out. And the Gunner should be... Maybe we have to activate the lift. Maybe that's what does it. Hello, Mr. Gunner. Does it not? I could have swore it did. Oh, okay. Maybe it doesn't. Alright. Sure, why not? Subvert my expectations even more, why don't you? But yeah, man. Every time I encounter that Berserker, I don't care how prepared I am for him, I am always nervous he's just going to knock my ass right off. But we only have 8 kills left. And at least one of those is one of those damn Stalkers. But the door in the control panel room, just across from the switch, I think opens up when you destroy all of the wall nodes. Whew. Yeah, I'm thinking ahead as much as I can in my head, trying to decide if the other... I mean, obviously the final unit, which is literally just the boss level, by the way, is technically the hardest because, man, the final boss of this game is absolutely no joke. She is, she's a bad mother. But I'm trying to think if units 2, 3, and 4 are harder than this one. I think in terms of fights they might be, but there's so much more of a fright factor here because of all the freaking magma pits that you cannot escape. Okay, wall nodes destroyed. Now we have to turn off all 3 of the auxiliary pumps. Now before we start doing that, remember, save that one for last. Also put that damn useless ass blaster away. We are going to open one of these coolant tanks. Now, we're not going to swim all the way through it, because you actually get a better vantage point for the fights on the other side of this underwater pipe if you don't swim through it. But we can go ahead and get secret number 3. I really don't know why that's a secret, but it is. And then secret number 3. I know the last one is the secret exit entrance. Secret exit entrance. Oh, I know where the other one is. It's a double damage. And it's actually on the other side of that underwater pipe, but we're actually going to approach it from the other angle. And we're going to have that Stalker awaiting us. Is he on the ceiling? Yep. There we go. Yeah, I think it's actually not overly hard to hit them with projectiles if you aim from, like, around a corner. That way they don't see it as quick. But it's still a bit of a chore. Okay, and here's pump number 3, the final of the 3 pumps. Now, there's not 1 but 2 Stalkers on the ceiling right there, and there's the other side of that pipe we could have swum through. But yeah, look at this ambush that would have been waiting us. Let's just go ahead and get an early hit on both these assholes. Got one of them. I hear your footsteps. Oh, there you are, you son of a bitch. Oh man. I'll give you props for that. That was a good shot, but you know, screw you anyway. And then secret number 3, just climb up this ladder and jump to the side for a double damage. Oh yeah. The second of 4 in the expansion. And then there's also a shotgun guard here. And then we'll also take a dive right here and grab these here shards of armor. And that's it. That's all the kills. Awesome. So all that's left to do, and pressing that switch will just close that valve back up, by the way. So all that's left to do here is activate the 3 pumps and go to the secret map. But before we do all that... Oh, hello. Oh, another IR goggles. Alright. Well, I can show you what they look like. And yeah, they kind of highlight pickups. I honestly don't really see the point. I mean, this is not a very dark game. There's parts of it that are kind of dark, but yeah, I don't really see the appeal, to be honest with you. But let's just make doubly sure. Yeah, we're ready to go. So, activate pump number 3 first. And then we will just follow the path around here. And back down this way, I do believe. Yep, right this way. We're going to activate pump numero dos, which is just around here. It is a bit of a jog. And then activate pump number 1, and then beat a hasty freaking retreat. Sequence completed. Stabilizer malfunction. Evacuate area. Stabilizer breach imminent. 45 seconds to collapse. So, oh, that is the wrong damn way. Don't worry, we didn't waste that many seconds. And some of the seconds were slowed down. So we're going to want to go up this ramp. Go through here. It doesn't ground... the ground quakes don't toss you around or anything, so don't worry about it. We'll get to see the stabilizer kind of explode a little bit. And then that rock will fall, and all we gotta do is jump. And that's it. Say hello to the secret level, which is a very interesting level. It's called Mine Engineering, and our only objectives are to escape the rising lava and get the secret weapon. But watch out, there's some more environmental crap here too. 26 kills and no secrets. Hey, I'll come down here. I think there's a suit of body armor. Hell yeah. Oh, and then this part. Oh, friggin' this part. More of this gap crap you have to clear. Though these are not as bad because there's actually still land for you to walk on. And there's another adrenaline over here. We'll go ahead and grab that. And then this fight can be a little annoying because there's not one but two gunners. Whoa. I didn't realize that first part of the bridge exploded. Duly noted for next time. Alright. And we'll just keep on heading up this way. Get my shells back out. Oh, well, there goes the enforcer. Get some more flechettes. Whoa, hello. I want none of that, please. And if we take a right turn into here, here's our secret weapon. The Chain Fist. Not very good, to be honest with you. Other objective, find exit to Thaelite mines. And now we can just go right through the glass. And I am keeping my freaking ETF rifle out. Because I can. And because I do not want this friggin' place to kill me, because that would annoy me. But we're just about done. Once we go up here, we spawn the final two enemies, which are... Technicians. Oh yeah, and we're done. Power core venting in progress. Yeah, I know. Basically, we have to wait for the core to zap a hole in the wall. And then once it does that, jump through the hole and get the hell up out of here. Back into Thaelite mines. Where we get the drop on those bitch-ass Icaruses. And now we just return to lower mines and destroy the rest of the resistance. We have 9 more kills, and I believe they are all now here. And right for the fragging. And that was also the last secret of this map, by the way. So we found all the secrets of this unit. Now all that's left is to clean up the rabble, know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I blew your head off. How mean of me. And, yep, there's going to be some more flyers through here. I don't think there's anything else down that way, but if there is, I'm not making those jumps because I'm too afraid I'll screw them up and, you know, fall into the magma and friggin' die. I can go around the safer way. Because I'm smart. Now, I think there's going to be a gunner in this big room where the drilling machine was. Is there really not? I thought there would be. Why was I remembering a gunner up here? Because this just leads back to the place where the tank commander was. Maybe let me cross this threshold here again. Maybe that'll trigger something. Who knows? We'll go further up here to make sure there's no other enemies hiding. Nope, no other enemies hiding. Only 5 more kills. I do not entirely remember what they are, but I'm going to take a guess and say some of them are probably flyers. As far as I'm concerned, the less time we spend in this damn unit, the better. Again, it's not the fights that make me nervous, it's the precarious environmental stuff. But I believe we're actually done down here. Oh yeah. Light guard. Another light guard. Okay, that's, what, 3 left? I think we're good. We have a gunner here. And then I think we have 2 guards in here. Oh, no, we don't. Okay. We have 2 stragglers that we must find. I don't entirely remember what they are or where they might... Oh, actually, I think I know where they are. I think they're through here. I think they're in the room where we activated the... Yes, they are. I hear that. Uh-huh. 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 I see you. Here, eat this, bitch. The room where the switch to open the way to Tectonic Stabilizer. I think the last one's here, too. Or he might actually be... Oh, no, he's down here. It's a gunner, I think. Yep. Oh, can he take the elevator? I think from an angle like this, he has the advantage, but I have bullets. You know what? Nah. Let's face this dude like a man. Like a man. Like a man. Like a man. and turn him into chunky salsa, also like a man. And that is it. Thaelite mines are done. Awesome. And we also found in that secret area that we emerged from using the exit from mine engineering, our first of only 2, remember that, first of only 2 quad damages in this entire expansion. Now, I don't entirely remember where I used this first one, but the second one, your ass better save that shit for the boss. The final boss. And a double damage. I'm telling you, just don't question it, just do it. It is that much of a pain in the ass. Anyway, we're done here. Let's go back to lower mines. Primary objective, use cargo elevator to enter warehouse. Ooh, and we have 14 more kills we gotta get. So we're not out of these magma-filled woods just yet. We have more bad guys to dispose of various types. The kinds that walk and the kinds that fly. But I'm going to stay as safe as possible and try not to go across any areas that require me to do any platforming, because I am far too afraid I'm going to screw it up. I hear a berserker. Oh shit, he's up there, isn't he? See ya. We're not doing that again, berserker. Now, you know what? Your ass can chase me in here. Just don't punch me into the cogs, that would hurt. Woo! Thank goodness for taking cover. Alright. I think that was probably, ironically, the most dangerous encounter left here. Okay, we're back in the crane crate room. I think the majority of the remaining enemies, if not even all of them, are back in the upstairs portion. Only 10 left. There's actually a lot. I think like 5, if not 6, inside the room that contains the end-of-unit elevator. But I'm going to want to comb this area as thoroughly as I can, just to make sure that there's no one friggin' else down here. Did I go through here yet? Uh-huh. I had a feeling at least you were down here. I was gonna guess flyers, but gunner's not an unsafe guess. And this is not the elevator I want to take, because we have to kind of... we come to a fork in the road. We're going to take the other elevator back up, which I believe was this one. Okay, nothing else here. Shotgun guard, I'll take your shells, kind sir. Anyone else here? Nope. Okay, 8 enemies left. I think we're fine. 7 kills left. I don't think there's anyone else inside here. It'd be a very weird room to hide in, because it's kind of out of the way. Berserker right here. What the hell? How did that hit me? Your ass was facing entirely the opposite direction, and that shitty attack still hit me. Okay, sure, why not? Fine, I'll just say it makes sense and call it a day. Is there an enemy on board this here elevator? There is not, but I will be getting a fully automatic... oh, stim packs! I want those. Can I go back up? I want those stim packs. Also, there are enemies down there. See if I can fire some grenades. I don't think they'll hit anything, and... oh, one did. That little hit marker right there. And I know having hit markers in Quake 2 might sound blasphemous to some people, but I like them. They're not obtrusive. Or obstructive, whatever. But the remaining kills, I believe, should all be in here. Yes! Woo! We're done. And you know what? We're doing pretty good. 147 health, 134 armor, and we are pretty kitted out on every ammo type. Oh yeah, the Chain Fist. Apparently it's better in this remaster than it used to be. Maybe I'll try giving it a shot and see how I can do with it, but I don't know. At the end of the day, it just seems safer to use a gun. Anyway. Oh, I've had enough of mines and magma for one adventure, so let's get the hell up out of here. And that's it. Look at that. 239 kills in the first unit and 13 secrets. Man, man, oh man. I think this is by far the most nerve-wracking unit in all of Ground Zero. And again, it's not because of the encounters, it's because of all the environmental scripted stuff, like the path below you blowing up and potentially making you take a magma bath that you can't escape from. Berserkers jump slamming you into those aforementioned inescapable pits of magma. The environment that can fall down and squish you. I mean, I hate going through these levels without quick saving. Never will I do that again. Only did that for the playthrough, but we have 4 more units to go. I'm going to really say 3 more units because, again, the final unit is literally just the boss map, and that's it. But whatever. 4 units is 4 units. We're done with unit number 1. I think it's all pretty self-explanatory that Ground Zero is not fucking around. So let's just watch the intermission, shall we? Because I'm kind of tired after all that. Ooh, reverb voice. What's up? Damn straight. Destroy ground-to-air transmission and then end transmission. Yes, sir, Mr. Omnipresent Voice, sir. Alrighty, Eastern Warehouse. Again, 80 kills and 4 secrets. Primary objective, gain access to waterfront storage facility. Secondary objective, find entrance location, and, you guessed it, destroy all resistance. And that is going to do it for now. Whew. Man, oh man. So again, going forward, these units are not going to have the same level of environmental precariousness that the first unit had. I mean, even with quick saves, I'm nervous to play that first unit because one wrong move and you're toast. You are quite literally toast. Well, more like slag, but, you know, melted slag. But yeah, so that's Unit 1 of Ground Zero, everybody. 1 down and 4 to go. And it does not get any easier. I mean, it does in terms of the environmental stuff, but the battles will definitely get a lot harder. And I'm trying to think. I think we have more new enemies. As a matter of fact, yes, we definitely do. I think in this map we have another... Actually, technically, it's more like 3 new enemies. Yeah, it's at least 3. But I'm not going to spoil anything else for right now. That was Unit 1, Tectonic Stabilizer, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope everyone has an amazing rest of their day or night. I am, for sure, signing off for right now, especially after all that. And I will see you all next time when we tackle Unit 2, which I believe is called... All the units in Ground Zero have 2 words. I think Unit 2 is called Base Compound, or, again, something very Quake 2 sounding. Something like that. Base Compound, Compound Facility. I'll look it up. And you'll see it in the thumbnail anyway. But that's it. I need to edit, render, and do some nice relaxing stuff. And I will see you all next time when we tackle Unit number 2. So, until then, I will see you all later. Bye-bye.